Hey, this is Lewis. I'm here in Hansville, Washington, at my uncle's house in Hansville. Yeah, and there's so much I want to share, and I hope everyone's doing well. But I had an interesting moment, and I thought it'd be fun to put some words to it. Just getting out of my truck and grabbing some stuff. Heightened sense of awareness. Kind of out in the woods here. Not real woods, but woodsy. I heard some things creaking in the bushes, and I get into my truck, and moth, big old moth, that big. I guess it's not that big. $50 moth, maybe full dollar moth, and floating around, and I caught the moth with my just big hands like this. Didn't kill it, it was very gentle. Took it out of my truck and blew it out into the rest of that. And I was thinking it's interesting. I kill so many bugs without thought, or maybe I have a little thought, but like I indiscriminately kill. Like, let's say ants. I kill all the ants. I'll kill ants by the thousands. It's but like a moth like that, even though if it might eat a little bit of my shirt, from time to time. It's close to a butterfly. I'm gonna let that one go. Maybe the larvae. Maybe I see those things crawling around. I'll probably kill those things. The wings. Spiders are interesting because I show spiders a lot of respect. Occasionally, I kill a spider, but for the most part, I capture them, put them outside if they're in the house, or sometimes I just let them be. But yeah, it's funny, this relationship, of what we have with insects, that we're not friends. Like, I was driving over here a week or so ago, and I almost hit a raccoon, and the raccoon, like a little baby raccoon, was like hissing. It's like, and you're like, these things are scary, But even though it's scary and they're potentially a little dangerous, I'm not thinking about killing a raccoon. I'm on team mammal, 100%. Cats kind of freak me out with their psychopathic killing sprees that they'll go on. But man kind of made cats what they are. But the mammals, I'm on team mammal. Really don't care about fish though. Like, I don't want our fisheries to collapse, but I'd eat 1,000,000 fish without thinking about the devastation, or the pain or the suffering. But when you see it, like, you go see a cow, like, you look at a cow, you're like, man, there's so much life behind those eyes. And I don't know if that's just my programming, or that I have this like evolutionary like bond with the mammal. I'm on team mammal. So I thought that was kind of fun. The funny kind of thing. We'll kill 1,000,000 mosquitoes, flies, ants, moths, butterflies. Not so much spiders. Spiders are a questionable one. We fear them, but we don't necessarily. We kind of respect them. Butterflies, and ladybugs, and roly-polies, snails. These are things we kind of tend to avoid. And it's just interesting. It's interesting on Why do we feel this way? Why did when this, in a slightly heightened sense of sense, maybe the tiniest bit of adrenaline pumping, you know, and this moth, this movement, it flutters, and instead of smacking it away and hurting it, I gently grabbed it and put it outside. Just interesting, yeah. It's just interesting to see, try to put words to that point. Why don't I care about the ants? Where they, ants are very. You examine them, there's a lot of honor in ants. They work hard and for so little, and it's all for the good of the hive. Something to admire about that. So many of us can't imagine working to create a better world. Especially when the mission is one that you'll never see fulfilled in your lifetime. No ant ever sees most ants probably don't live long enough to see the completion of the hive, but they make it happen for future generations. Not that I know anything about ants, but yeah, something very honorable about what they do. The perseverance, the orderly work, and the creature with the mission. It's all for the hive, and maybe if we appreciated them a little more, create avenues for their success and coexistence, maybe we wouldn't kill them so discriminately. But then, yeah, I can't. I had like some dried mango in the pantry, and the ants got into it, and I was furious. By furious, I was disappointed with myself for about 15 seconds. And yeah, and I threw the dried mango away, which is kind of silly because I could probably have fucking rinsed off the ants and dried the mango again. It's like, but no, there might be a time where all of us are, people are starving, and a few ants, a few bugs might be a blessing instead of a curse. Alright, that's enough of me rambling about bugs. Alright, have a great day.